Hello guys, welcome to the 12th video in this series. So in the last video we implemented the recovery and the level management for our game. So before I proceed with what we have for this one, I'm just gonna add some more levels for the game. So to add more levels is very simple. Just come down to the next case and add four and case five. So basically as much cases as you can add, you add. I'm just gonna stop at 7 because I'm too lazy to type. Okay, so I'm gonna add like here I just need two enemies for the case 4. This one's gonna be the type 2 and 3. And I miss this. So like 2 and 3 enemies right here. 2, 4 and 2. I guess that's okay. Next one we're gonna have this one's gonna be 6. We're gonna have strictly type 2 and 3. 6 and 2, yeah, that looks perfect. And then we're gonna start bringing in the I think this one for this should be type true of type 1, true of type 2, and true of type 3, and then we're bring in true of type 4. I think that looks awesome. And I'm just gonna take this and paste it here. We're gonna bring in the 4 of type 2 and 2 of type 3, 2 of type 4, and then I'm gonna bring in 2 of type 5. Okay, nice. Do I have up to type 5 in my enemies? Let me check before I. Yes, I have up to type 5, so I'm gonna keep that. Okay, and that's that for the levels. So in this video, what we actually came here for is the background music. Okay, so we're gonna make our player. We're gonna add some background music to our game. So how do we do that? Let's go to our game.h file, and the first thing we want to do is to add the add-ons. So I always forget to do this, so I remember right now. So I'm gonna add Allegro audio, and of course Allegro export right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my main.cpp right here, and I'm gonna include Allegro 5 slash Allegro audio h. I'm also going to do the same for the 8 codec add-on, just like that. Okay, so for the Allegro audio, we're going to install that somewhere here. We'll install audio and codec add-on. So this one allows us to play stuff. And one more thing I want to do is reserve sample. We're going to get 10 samples. Okay. This will help us initialize all the background structures we need to create. We need to start playing music in our game. Okay, nice. So go to our game.h. We need an Allegro. So let's include the Allegro audio. Just like that. So here I need the Allegro audio stream. Okay, so I'm gonna call this stream, and so go to my game.cpp, my init function. We're gonna say stream. Actually, I shouldn't call it stream. Let's give it a more descriptive name. So I'm gonna call it background. Actually, BGMs better. Not BGM. Okay. So there we go. BGM just audio stream. Okay, so we're gonna load this from a file. So the first parameter you see here is the file name, so we're gonna put that in there. Now the buffer count, we just want 2 buffers. We can use 4. I think I'll just use 2. And then we want 2 4 8 samples to play this string. So if you check right here, I have a res music, and I have two files right here, but this is the one I'm concerned with right now, the electron.org. Will be my background music. So I'm gonna go straight to res music electron.org. So you can use whatever sound you want for your background music, and I might link to if I can upload this. I can't remember where I downloaded this from. Okay, so but I might leave a link to it. I might upload it online so you can download it. Okay, so if I do that, I will leave a link in the description. But if I don't, then you just find any background music and you put in there. All right, cool. So I'm gonna do set audio stream play mode. Let's see. Um, Play mode. So we're gonna keep the background music. We're gonna use Allegro play mode. Good. So what this simply means is we want this thing to start playing, and then when it gets to the end, it should restart. Okay, so it's gonna go on the loop. That's what that means. It says audio stream playing. So we're gonna do BGM. Let's do BGM true, just like that. Now attach audio stream to mixer, and you just call get default mixer, just like that. So the next thing we need to do is to go down, way down, and then call destroy audio stream BGM, just like that. And with that, I think that is it. Well, I get an error right here. I forgot to pass in the audio stream, right? Just like that. So let's test this and make sure it's working. Okay. So I'm running this right now. Let's see. Oh, and there we have it. Everything seems to be working. But then there is one weird thing. I can't see my background anymore. I wonder why that is the case. I wonder why that is the case. My background doesn't seem to show up anymore. What is the problem? Let's try to find out. And create a background here. Oh, that's interesting. When I didn't create all these things, my background was working just fine. Just a minute ago, I don't know what's happening right here. Okay. Well, that looks like my background is having issues. Let's try to find out where the problem is coming from. So I'm gonna shoot my background. So I'm just gonna open this up for a minute. Did I init Allegro image? Let me check my main.cpp right now. I should have initialized image and yes I did. So I'm not sure what the hell is happening right now. This is interesting. I'm gonna pause the video so I can find out what is wrong with the background. I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, so I fixed the problem. The problem was because I wasn't initializing my x and y variable, so they were being initialized to garbage values. Okay, so make sure that if you have been having this issue, just make sure you set your x and y variable right here. Okay, I forgot to initialize that, so I was getting some very garbage variables and yeah, some garbage values they contained, and that's why everything was kind of going wrong. So now if I run it now, everything should work. The background music is playing. Okay, and yeah, so we're good to go. So the next thing we need to set up now is the shooting sound, the sound effects. Okay, yeah, I think they call it sound effects. So we need to set up sound effects for when the player shoots, when the enemies get hit, and stuff like that. So in the next video, we're gonna be talking a thing or two about sound effects. And before I go, I just wanted to recap uh, what we did in this video. So what did we do? We loaded the background music, and it's very simple. The first thing I went to the main.cpp file and I installed my audio and codec add-on. The next thing is we went and linked the Allegro audio and the Allegro A codec, just like that. So we linked those two libraries. And then once we did those things, then we also did something here. We did AL reserve samples, AL reserve samples, and that helped us to initialize the internals for playing the music in Allegro 5, basically. Okay, so it helps us create the voice and the mixer at the background that we can use to reserve 10 samples to be played. So the next thing I did was to create an where is it? Okay, Allegro audio stream. Okay, and I named the background music. We initialized it here by loading the audio stream. We set the play mode to loop so that when it stops, it's going to restart again from the beginning automatically. And then we set the playing to true so that we can start playing the audio stream immediately. All right, and then next we attach the stream to the mixer. Okay, so if you don't do this, your audio stream is not going to play. So whatever audio stream you have to attach it to mixer. And I believe you can also do a detach audio stream. All right, so if you call a detach audio stream, then it's going to remove your audio stream, and the music isn't going to play anymore. So once again, let me run this and show you guys what we have now. Okay. Okay, so it looks like everything seems to be working fine for a game, and that is all for this video. In the next video, we'll start working on the sound effects, like I said, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.